everybody, how are you doing? Are you full of energy to start the class? I hope so. Okay, let's get our finger out to improve our English level. Today we are going to look at 5 words. The first one is an adjective and is high-handed. High-handed means to use your power or your authority more forcefully than is needed without thinking about the feelings and wishes of other people. In Spanish the meaning is dictatorial, déspota, mandón, autoritario, etc. The second word that we are going to look at today is a phrasal verb, is to bottle out. It's a regular verb, so to form the past and the participle you already know what we have to do. And it means to suddenly decide not to do what you had intended to do because you feel frightened or you lose your confidence. In Spanish, rajarse, when you rajarse from doing something. And the third word is another phrasal verb, is to put away, and the past is the same, to put away. You put is the same, the present and the past and the participle. And this verb means to put something in its correct place. In Spanish, colocar en su sitio. The fourth word is a preposition and an adverb, and it is throughout. Throughout means in every part or during the whole period of time. In Spanish, durante todo o por todas partes. And the last one is scheme. Scheme can be a verb and can be a noun. As a noun has 3 different meanings, which are: the first one, a particular plan for doing something. The second one, secret and dishonest plan. And the third one, a particular order, system or arrangement. In Spanish, plan, the first meaning. The second one, intriga o complot. And the third one, combinación. It could be a color scheme, combinación de colores. A rhyme scheme, una combinación de rimas. And as a verb, means to make a plan which usually involves something illegal. So planear algo, but not very legal. And from this word we can form the noun schemer and the adjective scheming, which define a person, or a person who always finds the way to do what they want to do. In Spanish, manipulador. So we are going to translate the following sentences. With the first word, an adjective, I want you to translate into English. Él es una persona muy dictatorial, muy autoritaria, siempre decide qué hacer sin preguntar a los demás. Él es una persona muy dictatorial, muy mandona, siempre decide qué hacer sin preguntar a los demás. I'll wait for you. Okay. I'm going to show you how to write it down. Here you have. Oh, well, I want to. He's a very high-handed person. He always decides what to do without asking the others. Here you have. He's a very high-handed person. He always decides what to do without thinking, without asking the others. Okay? The second sentence that I want you to translate into English using this phrasal verb, to bottle out, rajarse. Ella iba a participar en un concurso de danza del vientre y se rajó en el último momento, en el último minuto. And here you need to know how to say participar en un concurso enter a contest. Enter, entrar, contest, concurso. Y danza del vientre, belly, belly es tripa, belly dancing, danza del vientre. So, ella iba a participar en un concurso de danza del vientre y se rajó en el último minuto. I'll wait for you. Okay. She was going to enter a belly dancing contest, but she bottled out at the last minute. She was going to enter a belly dancing contest, but she bottled out at the last minute. I'm going to show you how to write it. She was going to enter a belly dancing contest, but she bottled out at the last minute. Bottled, d. We have to hear the sound D because it's the past, bottled. Very well. The next one, to put away, I'm going to give you an example to understand this verb. If someone says, can I borrow your scissors? And scissors, tijeras, ¿puedo cogerte las tijeras? Yes, you can, but when you finish using them, put them away because otherwise I won't be able to find them. In Spanish, sí, te las presto, pero cuando termines con ellas, déjalas en su sitio porque si no, no las encontraré. So, now I want you to translate into English this sentence. Mi madre me dijo que colocara en su sitio mi ropa, que guardara en su sitio mi ropa. I'll wait for you. Okay. My mother told me to put my clothes away. My mother told me to put my clothes away. Here you have. My mother told me to put my clothes away. Colocar en su sitio. Very well. The next one, with throughout, we are going to translate 3 sentences. The first one, hay personas o hay gente sin trabajo por todo el país. Sin trabajo is to be out of work. Hay gente sin trabajo por todo el país. I'll wait for you. Okay. There are people out of work throughout the country. There are people out of work throughout the country. Very well. The second sentence that I want you to translate into English is el colegio ha sido pintado por todas partes. El colegio ha sido pintado por todas partes. The school has been painted throughout. The school has been painted throughout. In this case, throughout is used as an adverb because the word refers to the way in which the school has been painted. So it refers to the action. It's an adverb, not a preposition. So the school has been painted throughout. The school has been painted throughout, por todas partes. And the last sentence, ella estuvo tranquila durante toda la visita al dentista, durante su visita al dentista. Ella estuvo tranquila durante su visita al dentista. Y tranquila, calm, calmada, calm. Very well. She was calm throughout her visit to the dentist. She was calm throughout her visit to the dentist. Here you have the sentences. The first, there are people out of work throughout the country. The school has been painted throughout. And the third one, she was calm throughout her visit to the dentist. Very well. And now, using the word scheme, we are going to translate this sentence. Él planeó, o su plan era, we are going to translate the sentences using the word as a noun and as a verb. First, as a noun. Su plan era defraudar al gobierno millones de dólares. Su plan era defraudar al gobierno millones de dólares. Here we need to know the verb defraudar, defraud, and when the pattern when we use this verb is to defraud someone of something, to defraud people of their savings, defraudar a la gente, o sea, robar a la gente sus ahorros, to rob people of their savings. The same with defraud, defraud someone or the government of. So, su plan era defraudar al gobierno millones de dólares. It would be, very well, his scheme was to defraud the government of millions of dollars. His scheme was to defraud the government of millions of dollars. And now we are going to translate the same sentence but using the word as a verb. So, él planeó o ideó un plan de defraudar al gobierno millones de dólares. It would be, he schemed a plan to defraud the government of millions of dollars. He schemed a plan to defraud the government of millions of dollars. Very well. And I'm going to show you. Here you have the first using the scheme as a noun and the second using the scheme as a verb. And the last sentence, el color amarillo y blanco, o la combinación de blanco y amarillo, iluminaba o daba mucha luz a la cocina. Iluminar o da mucha luz, you have to use the verb to brighten up. Bright de brillo, brighten up es iluminar. So, la combinación de amarillo y blanco y daba mucha luz a la cocina. So, I'll wait for you. The yellow and white color scheme brightened up the kitchen. The yellow and white color scheme brightened up the kitchen. I'm going to show you the yellow and white color scheme brightened up the kitchen. La combinación de blanco y amarillo iluminaba la cocina. So, we finished the video. We are going to go over the words. High-handed, autoritario, dictatorial, to bottle out, rajarse, to put away, colocar en su sitio, throughout, durante todo un periodo de tiempo, or por todas partes, and scheme, plan, intriga o complot, y combinación de colores o planear, and schemer, manipulador as a noun, and scheming, manipulador as an adjective. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you find these words interesting and you can use them from now on, and I'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Goodbye, take care, and kisses.